Hey guys, what is up? It's James. Today I'm going to be showing you this epic Fire Spirit deck I've made for Arena 5. I just tested it out on somebody. It worked really well, so I'm just going to show it to you against a trainer because, yeah, they just totally wreck trainers. And they also it works really well. It's a huge swarming deck, so it works pretty well on swarming side. So, yeah. So right now I'm going to go ahead and take my witch and I'm going to put it in the left hand and then get that there. Okay, that is strong. Didn't know he would pop up with a wizard. That was completely unexpected. Totally unexpected. I've never battled someone with a wizard. I kind of just got into Arena 5. Oh my god. How is that possible? Okay, so our beginning isn't that great, but okay, so I have to start putting down my furnaces. So, yeah. Alright, let's start putting down furnaces. I know he has wizards, so that's kind of a threat. It's a big threat. So let's go ahead and put the furnace there. So it'll stop anything, like, kind of coming its way. So let's go ahead and put my fire spirits there. Jumps into the minions, destroys them. Let's go ahead and take my minion horde and drop it left hand from the furnace. Let's go ahead and give that furnace some defense from my spear goblins. My furnace just broke, so that's not good. So, yeah. And a cool trick that, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know, but if you want to do something like, if you want to have like your skeleton army go two ways instead of it going one, you just plop it in the middle and we'll split up. Not very evenly, but if there's a prince on one side and then a hog on the other or something like that, they will both get taken out. So that's pretty neat, I think. So yeah, let's drop our furnace in front of that king's tower. Let's give our furnace some D. Let's drop those arrows. Bad timing. Yeah, so it's working okay, except we're down one tower. Okay, so he does that to our furnace. We're gonna go ahead now, save up elixir, put 1, put 2, put 3. So now we're really swarming one of his towers. Like, big time are we swarming one. So let's put our fireball right there, witch walks right into it. And somehow she takes no damage whatsoever. Okay, let's put those there. Let's put in our fire spirits. Those guys will jump right into that hog, do him some damage. Alright, we have tied it up, so the towers are even. So the witch is going to go in and attack them. I did a bit of damage to her. They have put down their wizard. And the wizard, like I said, is a big threat to our swarming deck. So we're going to go to put in fireball. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our fire spirits. So those will come up right behind the witch, deal her some damage. Now, dealing that giant an amazing amount of damage. Mass amount of damage. Alright, so we have put in our furnace. That's good. Alright, so they put in their spear goblins, or barrel goblins there. So that's good. I'm going to go ahead and save up some elixir so we can go ahead. So we're going to stock up on elixir, put our fireball there, do some damage to that wizard. Oh, good. Good. We've done a ton of damage to that wizard. Like, a ton of damage to that wizard. And that is what we want. So, good thing that that wizard is now dead. So now we have a big advantage. Once those people who can stop swarming are dead, that swarming deck is a big advantage. So let's go ahead and drop our fireball there. We're going to drop a skeleton army too. Okay, that tower is so dead. In 2-1, we've done it in 2 seconds. Yes! I'm telling you guys, this swarming deck does not work too bad. But, yeah, so I'll go ahead and jump into the deck. So basically what I used in the deck is minion horde. Those can go either way, offense or defense. Skeleton army, I prefer them defense. They are more of a defensive card. Fire spirits are total defense card. Arrows could go either way, I guess. Furnace, that's kind of, you place it near your side. Fireball, kind of same as arrows. Spear goblins, I'd say they could go either way. Witch, debatable. Like, I mean, you could say it's an offense card, but you can also say it's defense because of its splash. But quickly, I mean, the other options you could do is like, I mean, I guess we could go ahead and try out like a bomb tower or something like that, or like baby dragon, or something that'll do splash because of the witch. I mean, it's optional. It's completely optional, but I just prefer witch. So right now we're gonna go ahead and do it on a real person. This time I might fail. I'm just gonna say right now, this deck is not always gonna win, but it can get you a little bit, I guess. So let's see what they do, because right now this hand is prepared for a lot of things, except for wizards. Okay, we're prepared for that. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess right now it's Swarming deck versus Swarming deck. Jump in, Fire Spirits. Yes! Those guys do a ton of damage. I like those guys. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop our Minion Horde there along with the Spear Goblins. Spear Goblins is doing an okay amount of damage, except they're using Barbarians instead of those Fire Spirits. That is an okay move. I have nothing to judge about that. Like, I'm for that, except I don't prefer it, so yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop our Skeleton Army right on those barbs. Those barbs losing in a massive amount of health. Let's go ahead and drop our Fire Spirits there. That Witch is doing pretty good. Down goes their Barbarian Hut. Yeah, those Fire Spirits are just, yes. Alright, that Witch goes right in. These Spear Goblins should finish her off. Yep. No. Wait. Oh my god. Come on. Seriously? Alright, well, we do have another Furnace. That is good for us. So right now what I'm going to do is just going to go ahead and drop in my Furnace right there. So those guys will spawn in, jump right into those barbs. I'm going to spawn in my Skeleton Army. Those barbs are going to die terribly. Okay, so they did spawn in their, they spawned in just regular Barbarians. So in go my Fire Spirits. Let's go ahead and drop our arrows there. Those did an okay amount of damage, I guess. Okay, so his Swarming deck is pretty good. He has a pretty good Swarming deck. So, like I said, this deck is not always going to win for you, but it can get you somewhere. It is probably going to tie right here. Why did I do that? Oh my god, that was a very bad move on my part. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my arrows there, put in my Spear Goblins for extra support. Drop another Furnace, I think? Yeah. I'm going to drop already another Furnace right there. So, drop our Skeleton Army. So they are clearly blocking the way with their Barbarian Hut, which I do that a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and, drop my Fireball there, and then drop arrows there. So that just took out both of those guys. I still have that remaining Furnace, which is good for me. So I'm going to go ahead and drop my Skeleton Army for some defense. Drop my Fire Spirits. So those guys got distracted by the, So those getting distracted by the Furnace, while I go ahead and drop my arrows in. Spear Goblins there. Those guys will attack it. Oh, crap. Go, put in that. Ah! They were able to beat us with 55 seconds. Well, yeah, that wasn't too good, but I will say it does work occasionally. So it's not always guaranteed to work, but it will definitely sometimes work. So, yeah, thanks everybody for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching.